Hello and welcome back to the Stranded series. We're kind of picking off almost straight up from where we left last episode, down in the industrial kind of hole. Here to finish making the melon farm. I mean, overall, I think in this episode we're going to just try and finishing odd jobs and stuff off. So I've managed to gather all the resources kind of preemptly for the it's going to be a melon pumpkin farm, so I've got everything we need for that, which you could probably have guessed from the melon pumpkin seeds in my inventory. It's kind of a very common design, I think, for a farm. It's kind of the usual one you see. Done with my horrific redstone skills. Then don't know where these hoppers go actually. One, two, and 1, 2. We need block there, block there, block there, block there. And then redstone blocks going. Maybe I was right. Powered rail here. Yeah. Nope. We're gonna go all the way along here. We'll do other one for now then. And then this just needs to be filled in. This is the going to be the collection system for all of the melon and pumpkins that get dropped. Let me just check something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay, no, it's right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For some reason, I don't know why I built this area one more wider than I should have. I think I'm actually going to need 2 more rails. I think I've got 1 short. Powered rails, I believe. Yeah, no. Fan on there. Yeah, I don't like doing rails just because they never seem to ever want to connect to the right place. And I think this collection system should be enough. It's not going to be collecting tons of these, so it shouldn't be the end of the world. If it's not, if it's not the most effective, because this won't drop melons by the minute. And now these are getting annoying. There we go. She needs to go grab 2 more of the powered rails, and that'll be fine. Okay, we got them. Run before the creepers appear. I saw one over there. I don't want to deal with them. Okay. One here. Here. And then that's the rail sorted, I believe. Other than we need to outpower them. So, I believe just doing that permanently powers that one, which means a minecart can go back and forth. And then we need one, something like this at this end, permanently powering that thing. Now for the actual place for melons and pumpkins, I'm gonna have water source here. I don't really know what's the smartest way to go about doing this though, because obviously you only got a 1 block wide crawling space for all of here. Just filling it with that now. We'll need a hoe actually to till all the dirt to grow crops on. And actually before, just because it's a nightmare to usually do. Oh, it wasn't. Send that. Okay. Water source there. Shroom light above. Oh, no, that should actually be fine. Okay, then we need to go get a hoe. Then we should be alright. That's like the last thing we need. Do I have any? Where are my tools? There you go. Ah yes, we have our trusty stone hoe. Go down, go down, go down. I keep doing this wrong. Okay, that's that part done. Okay, now we need to do it in terms of the seeds. Okay. Easiest way which can do this side all melons. Oh, it needs seeds as well. This side all melons, and this side all pumpkins. And see what's left. Okay, melons here, pumpkins here. There we go. That fills all this up now. Then it should just be the redstone on top of here and the glass around it. I think that should be everything actually. Actually I need them. They're for me. So it's an observer on all of these. I need some temporary blocks. Oh, you see. Okay, I don't have enough space up here. Hopefully I can go 2 up on all of these without anything like sand or gravel dropping. I'll mine this out and I'll be back to finish this off once I've mined all of this out. So we're now back with a fully excavated area with enough room to hopefully be able to finish doing this. In doing this we did however run into multiple issues including creeper explosions and flooding the farm, which wasn't very great, but managed to work them out, end up going fixing themselves sort of. And I managed to trample across multiple times, which wasn't helpful, but learnable moments on not what to do when building a farm. We can fill these back in after. Then there. Oh no. Yes. Because on top of each and every single one of these seeds facing them needs to be an observer. So I'm really hoping I don't mess any of these up. If I give it hitbox right, it should be fine. And don't do that. No. Yeah. I was close to trampling some crops. I'm gradually making a staircase up, which I didn't actually want to do, but might come in more helpful than I think. Let's not risk it. One there, one there, one there, one there, one more there. Shouldn't have that many left. 3 more. Get them. Ooh, right. There we go. Now, I think it'd be easier to go and do pistons. I might need a trapdoor. Okay, now this is definitely the last thing I need to go grab. I don't know how to go get anything else. Yeah, just outside here is where the creeper explosion had happened. Not much of a difference, but slightly noticeable. What's that again? I forgot what I was getting. Oh, trapdoor. Okay, here. Here. One there. One there. And now I need to just go through doing all of this. I know I need to use an axe on this, but I don't want to switch my hotbar around, so let's get you back. No. Yeah, that's fixed. And just need to keep crawling. Hopefully don't break anything else. Oh. I think I might have was like on the edge of no, the hitbox going away. It's a very careful and delicate job. Gotta make sure each and every single one is facing the correct way. You know, at least I've not made the massive mistake of putting in a sticky piston. I'll just start moving everything around and make this farm completely useless. They've all got one on now. Then I should just need to go up here. Wait, just because it's going to keep annoying me. Hey, where did my trapdoor go? Oh, here. There we go. Right, let's not do that. I meant to eat carrots. Now, on top of every observer... No, we'll do the redstone first. Every piston needs redstone on top, and every observer needs a block on top. And that should work. The test will just see if melons start falling in. Yeah, it's much easier now that I got excavated. On top of you. Now this row. This row. Not there. Another row. One more. Not one more. Penultimate one. Oh, that fired, that's good. That shows it's at least working. And that one done. Fill this in. I think they're going to keep doing that until they start actually punching melons. Okay, that's fine. Now we just need some glass around the edge. Stop things from flying off. And just temporary blocks on the corners. Gotta save glass. I know I'm on a desert island and I need to spare glass which is made out of sand. It's crazy. And come around to the end. Perfect. Now that's this farm done. Fully operational melon and pumpkin farm, which we can hopefully use in the future for villager trading. Now that can go alongside bamboo, which has produced a fair amount, the chicken farm, which is actually getting some food, and our gold farm, which is not properly used yet, but we are going to be using very shortly because we've got 2 more things to do. One of them which will be enchanting. As long as I get in here safely though. Sleep. Okay, just clear my inventory a bit. You're there. Well, that I was about to break. Good job, I don't really need it. I need a better sorting system. This is getting very not efficient. Nope. There you go. Okay. So the 2 other things I kind of want to get done is when the mobs despawn, I'll go up here instead. So over there we've got pigs, sheep and cow, which kind of pair up with the chickens down there. And I want to give them like more proper homes rather than... Oh, we got a visitor. Wow, this is the worst PvP on the planet. So I'm going to make them more permanent homes. Pro at sniping though. Let's go. All 3 targets down. So we'll kind of take a break from building, even though it's more building a redstone farm rather than a actual like decorative build. But we'll do a bit of enchanting on only a couple of tools. I think we'll try and do these 3 and maybe do one of my pieces of armor and just get that. So I'm going to do a bit of a kind of time lapse of me getting up to level 30 and doing a bit of enchanting, and we'll kind of catch up after when I've done a bit of progress. getting a bit of XP there. I managed to get a pretty decent sword. Only really other thing I'd look for is mending and fire aspect, but we're fine without them for now. Off camera I might start doing the armor or the tools, but there's not that much to do now. I don't really need that. Well, I can put the lapis back now. So over kind of on the other side of a mine and on top of that hill kind of area, I'm just going to build a couple of kind of like include no, more like just pens kind of for some of for the animals over there, so they have a bit of a permanent home. Not going to be anything massively detailed, but they'll be a lot more permanent than where they're currently living. Shouldn't need any more of them. Or them. Just them. And diamond axe. Yeah, I don't think they'll be too much bigger than the ones currently over here. And I don't know if I've shown this yet, but other than obviously them, because they don't do temperate kind of properly. But we've got the warm biome and warm biome cows and pigs over here now, which is kind of good. I don't know how much room's up here. I think we could do them over here. Do one over here. So kind of like almost kind of circular, but not massively. There. And do it there. Strip the majority of them. Kind of nudge that some height variation. You can keep a corner on that one. Do that, and then along just add fences to stop them getting out. Not there. Actually, no, it doesn't hurt. And then one up. Not that I think they really jump up there. We'll see how many escape. We might have to tweak the design slightly depending on that. Yeah, so that's just what we're going to do for all of them, really. It's not too complicated. But it's better than what they are currently in. Probably won't be permanent, and we probably kind of stick with a similar design in the future, just make it a bit bigger. Need a bit of wheat. Really wish I could do something about this rain, but don't actually know what the sun is. It's a bit annoying. Hey, cows, you're up first. Goodbye. Random jungle fences out of far reaches. Avoid campfires. Not that the pathfinding would ever take you there. And into here. Perfect. There you go. That's them two there. Do another one. Sort of above it here. Do that one there. That there. And then that there. Yeah, that looks pretty good as well. Have it a bit more, kind of opened up a bit more. Then again, just go around spruce fences on top, stopping them from escaping the 1 block high and 2 block high areas. But also kind of adds a bit of detail. Like even just adding 1 in spots like this. Okay, get these 2 in. I think I'll need to sleep afterwards. And then it should be just the pigs left to do. Okay, run in single file. Nope, okay. Single file. Why do you never... What? This is like always the worst thing to try and do. Take him back here and just run. Why did... Can't we just come in single file? It's the most challenging part of my day. Shut them. There you guys go. Then we can have the big pen over here. And bring that out. Do that. Usual height variation. And finally, like all the others again, then there. I really hope I don't just turn around and then they're all like wandering off over there. Considering I could see the cows trying to pathfind with the wheat when we were trying to get the sheep in, I have a feeling they couldn't get here. Okay, and then this is them done. I'll sleep, get the pigs in, and add a couple of torches. That should be it for the animal pens. And it should stop raining, hopefully. And with these guys in, that should conclude this. However, one of them's not pathfinding. I don't know where they went. Okay, well, they clearly didn't want to be here. It's their own choice. unfortunately. You're not the chosen one. I'll just hide the evidence that ever happened. So yeah, this is the kind of animal pens over here. On top of here with the farms. This probably become our farming area in terms of outdoor stuff. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, it'd be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!